Hello, Liz. I'm so sorry I can't come to see you tonight. But what I love is the fact that there was even the offer there and the invite and that we're all still together. Who would have thought that? So the fact that I can't be at your 60th, do you know what? I'm not worried because I'll be at your 61st, 62nd, 80th. I think that's what we know. But anyway, I've written a poem I was going to show you tonight, but obviously not there. So I am going to read it for you. It is an ode to Liz, a girl from the North Country. So I'm going to do the ode to Liz. There we go. Okay. An ode to Elizabeth Hill on her glorious 60th. From Scarborough shores, where the seas blow free, comes the legend we've gathered to praise and to see. One child of 5, the most dramatic one too. She'd hotly dispute that, but we all know it's true. Proud of the place where she had her birth, the girl from the North Country, the best place on earth. A pocket-sized rocket, blue eyes shining clear, dark hair sometimes combed with unmistakable flair. 8 stone 9 with the grace of a bird, a force of nature is what is observed. Equity signed, well known through the land, a talent with luck guiding her hand. She set her heart dancing while barely knee tall, and dreamed of the stage and the grace of it all. To Northern Ballet School she was sent to be trained, where discipline deep in her bones has remained. Spine, straight as a ruler, upright, pristine, the most vertical human you have ever seen. Weight firm on tailbone, she never once slumps, the rest of us sprawl while iron she pumps. We sit like collapsed tents. She sits like the queen, the most disciplined bottom there has ever been. Shoulders soft rounded and fingertips spread, every line held with pride from her heels to her head. Stand tall, hold steady, and mean what you do was the golden rule she carried right through. And 60 years on, does she slump? Does she slouch? Elizabeth Hill has never been one on a couch. Then onward to Mountview, where talents took flight. She parted the hardest, then worked through the night, right in the centre of laughter and fun, yet first to get serious when the work had begun. She'd cry, "I'm no talent," with a grin and a jest, while everyone watching knew plainly she's best. She didn't know it. That's the thing about Liz. She underestimates everything that she is. And the friends that she's made there remain to this day. True loyalty shines in her own special way. Every show, every run, every long late rehearsal, she's kept them all close, loyal, warm and universal. A triple threat wonder. 3 stars in one little frame, a singer and dancer and actress of fame. Mezzo, sweet voice, ballet, tap, jazz and grand, all accents from Yorkshire, right through Dixieland. American, Irish, Scottish and more. Whatever the role called for, she could do more. And if you want honest, it isn't quite fair. The rest of us manage one skill with great care. She does 3 things brilliantly and looks like a dream. Runs marathons, earns degrees, leads her own line. No, we're not bitter. We're fine, completely fine. West End stages all sparkled and glowed in her wake. In kinky boots strutting, what choices she'd make. Kinky fits perfectly, boots always do. She's been kinky and booted her whole career through. In Harry Potter's great magical hall, she flew as Hooch, stood as Petunia tall, and Umbridge herself, all pink bows and severe. She played it so well, we genuinely shook with fear. In real life she's warm, she's the opposite sea. But hand her a script, she'll terrify thee. From filthy business to tours crossing seas, she's conquered each stage with remarkable ease. On screen she appeared where the great actors stand. Enola Holmes too, back in action so grand. Barbara met Alan, Francesca with Grace, Breeders, White Horse Farm, every serious face. Christine Keeler, Line of Duty so sharp, she's been in more dramas than we care to chart. Coronation Street, Strict Examiner, Precise, Emmerdale, EastEnders, all done, very nice. Doctors, again and again and again, different names. She shone in each moment and gathered great claims. She writes what she feels and performs it with art. The girl who was in that thing, straight from the heart. Isolation monologue, raw truth shining through. And egg timer 25, directed so true. And fitness. Oh my, she's stronger than steel. She runs those marathons every muscle can feel. A personal trainer as well, keeping trim. No slacking, no stopping, no chances to skim. Degrees earned with effort and long burning hours. A writer, a thinker with infinite powers. A Samaritan too. She will listen to you. Give comfort and care in whatever you do. Honestly, how, when? This woman has time for a career, a marathon, degrees and a rhyme. Some of us struggle to answer one text. She's doing Broadway and level 6 next. We're tired just reading this. Send help. Oh my God, send wine. Now, celebrant Beth, her finest new chapter, guiding each family with warmth and with laughter. She works with White Rose with poetic endings too. Across London and Surrey, there's nothing she won't do. She tells of a celebrant, Stella by name, who sat with her mum through the grief and the pain. Just breathe, just sit, just be, take one day, and maybe one morning your feet will find their way. To dance again slowly. And that is the gift that Liz brings to each family, each funeral, each drift. Of heavy silence, she opens the norm and finds the light in whatever form. She warms up the teapot first, northern, essential. The rest of her gifts are entirely preferential. She reads the subtext, she connects with each soul. She finds the joy in hiding in the whole. She's not just a celebrant, she's a life force. Whatever also to happen, she's got great mates, of course. Her wardrobe, pure drama, with flair and great style, buffer puff shoulders that stretch out a mile, bright colours of sunshine in silk and in wood. Whatever she wears, it's a magnificent silk. The rest of us dress and just hope nobody looks. She enters and honestly stops presses, closes books. Her wit. Oh, that wit. It's razor edge keen, cuts frozen butter before it's been seen. Self-mocking and sharp with impeccable timing. She leaves you in stitches, breathless and rhyming. Determined and willful, she gets what she seeks, but always so gently, sweet kindness she speaks. She sees the subtext. She reads the whole room. She finds every purpose in every costume. She connects with her audience. She always has done, on stage, in a ceremony, wherever she's won. And she rocks it. She absolutely and entirely, completely rocks it. She rocks it in boots. She rocks it in silk. She rocks it in rooms full of grief and of milk. 2 sugars, love, please, pure Scarborough charm. She rocks every room with a smile and a calm. But ask her masterpiece. Greatest success, and instantly Jed is the name you would guess. She raised him alone through each challenge and test. Polite, genuine, talented, simply the best. Brought up near bright lights and the theatre's warm glow, yet grounded and steady wherever he go. That doesn't just happen. That's Liz. That's the years. That's bedtimes and school runs and laughter and tears. Of all that she's done quite a lot. He's the role that she played, the most that she's got. He stands as the proof of her love of the art, her beautiful boy, but her own shining heart. So, adventurer, mother, supporter, true friend, teacher and learner, she'll learn till the end. Polished and brilliant, yet somehow still raw, still hungry for living, for giving much more. A flatmate, a daughter, a child of the north, a woman whose value is beyond worth. Loyal, sensible, funny, deeply, properly funny. The kind of funny that can't be bought with money. A friendship group as vast as Yorkshire moors wide, and every one of them with her with pride. 60. You're 60 years old. 60! The way you look, we're sorry, there's simply no other word. Incredible. You would absolutely make a joke about this before anyone else could, but That's exactly why we love you. From Scarborough beaches where everything began to the stages you've conquered and run, still upright, still shining, still funny, still free, the one and only Lizbeth, girl from North Country. Happy birthday, Liz. Have a great evening.